Hi everyone, this is AISamurai. Thank you for joining me today. On this channel, I share how Japanese creators, even if we're not fluent in English, can use AI tools to share our knowledge with the world and build global online businesses. Recently, YouTube released a new feature called AI auto-dubbing, and it's completely changing the way we can reach audiences around the world. In today's video, I'll show you how it works and how you can use it to take your ideas global. Let's get started.
So let's talk about one of the oldest barriers we have as people, language. AI is completely shattering it. And for creators like you, this isn't just some minor update. No, it's a full-on revolution. It means your voice, your ideas can finally, truly go global.
You know, this line from a Japanese creator who calls himself AISamurai, it just hits home, doesn't it? It perfectly captures this universal frustration. I mean, imagine pouring your heart and soul into your work, just to run into this invisible wall. All your ideas, your expertise, your passion, it's all just stuck, confined to your native language. For millions of creators, that's not just some thought experiment, it's the day-to-day reality of their career. But what if that wall could just, what if it could just disappear? For decades, having a global reach was a privilege, right? It was reserved for massive corporations with these huge budgets. But there's a powerful new technology that's changing that whole equation, and we're about to see exactly how.
Now, before we get to the solution, let's just take a second to really appreciate the scale of that wall. Taking your content global the old-fashioned way, man, it wasn't just difficult. It was a mountain of a task. It was so daunting that for most independent creators, it wasn't even really on the table.
Let's break that mountain down into three big barriers. First up, the cost. The cost of professional translators and voice actors was just prohibitive for most people. Second, the sheer amount of time and the complexity of re-recording and re-editing for every single language. And finally, maybe the most critical barrier of all, the nuance gap. How do you translate your personality, your passion, your unique emotion? That's the really tricky part.
And this is the solution, AI auto-dubbing. And look, it's not just another translation tool. This is different. It automatically translates what you're saying, it matches the timing of your video, and here's the absolute magic, it preserves your original tone and emotion. It actually sounds like you, just speaking a brand new language. It's incredible. The shift is just staggering when you see it laid out side by side like this. What used to be all about high costs and tons of manual labor, well, that now becomes a simple one-click automated process. What was once limited reach becomes global reach. This isn't just a small improvement, it completely changes the game for creators everywhere.
So what this really means is the democratization of global communication. Think about it. This technology literally hands the megaphone, which was once held exclusively by major studios, directly to individual creators, to educators, to entrepreneurs just like you. It fundamentally levels the playing field.
Okay, to make this all feel a bit more real, let's look at an actual example. Remember that creator we mentioned at the beginning? Let's dive into the story of AISamurai and see what happened when he put this exact technology to the test on his own YouTube channel.
Can you just imagine that moment for a second? You upload a video in Japanese, you click a button, and then suddenly comments start flooding in from all over the world. We're talking India, Indonesia, Brazil, and not just views, but comments from people who genuinely get it, who connect with your message. That's a powerful, real connection that was pretty much impossible before.
And that led to an even deeper realization for him. This tool, it isn't just about swapping words from one language to another. It's about freedom. The freedom for ideas to travel, for knowledge to be shared, and for genuine cultural connections to be built across any border. Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but is it complicated? And the answer is a resounding no. It's actually super simple. So let's break down a really practical workflow that you can start using pretty much right away. The whole global workflow is basically just 4 simple steps. First, you script your content. You can even use AI assistants to help with that. Second, upload your video, just like you always do. Third, use the platform's auto-dub feature, which is often literally just a single click. And finally, and this is probably the most important step, review. You got to take the time to check the translations and the captions to make sure your core message is landing perfectly. All right, so getting global views is one thing, but building a sustainable career or a business from it, that's a whole other ballgame. Just having a bigger audience doesn't automatically mean success.
You absolutely need a strategy behind the technology.
So here's the key strategic shift you need to make. Instead of just chasing millions of random views, the goal is to attract the right audience. For instance, AISamurai uses this tech to find people all over the world who are a perfect fit for his AI Business Academy. See, it's about converting that niche attention into a real, sustainable income stream.
And let's just zoom out for a second. Imagine thousands of creators, teachers, and experts from every single culture sharing their unique wisdom with the entire world. This technology isn't just for entertainment. It's a tool for global education, for cultural exchange, for human connection. It really is about building bridges.
So if you're watching this and you have ever felt like your voice was trapped by your language, listen up. This is your moment. Those barriers we talked about, they're crumbling. And the tools to amplify your message to the whole world are right here at your fingertips.
This right here is the key takeaway. AI is not here to take over your creative process. It's here to be your partner. It's a powerful tool to take your unique creativity, your voice, and your ideas, and just broadcast them to every single corner of the globe. And that really brings us to the final question, the one I want to leave you with. With all these barriers removed, with the entire world as your potential audience, what knowledge, what story, what passion will you choose to share? The stage is yours.
Thank you so much for watching until the end. AI is giving creators an incredible opportunity to share our voices beyond borders. If you'd like to learn more about using AI tools to build your own global business or sell your online courses, join my AI Business Academy. The link is in the description. I hope this video inspired you to take your next step. See you again in the next episode. This is AISamurai, signing off.